Very good morning to all of you. Today we're going to discuss one important advantages of sports. Sports name is trekking. You know everything. So have a look here. Trekking is an advantage of sports. It is not a easy task to do trekking. Indeed, it needs a lot of courage and confidence along with a strong physics. A trek is a long journey on foot, especially on the mountains. Trekking refers to the making a long and difficult journey on the mountain for pleasure or sport. Trekking is a part of adventures of travel. Okay, and expedition. The duration of trekking can be as less as day or to over a month. It depends on the particular reason, personal interest, and physics fitness or participants. It is better to make trekking trips in group with appropriate planning. Trekking is a beneficial adventurous of activities for every individual. It's help in building it's help in building self-confidence. It improves the cardiovascular system. It's also improve the general health condition. Okay, so there are the four type of trackings. The first one is easy tracking. So have you seen this? These are the easy tracking. Easy tracking individual, especially the beginner, for offer easy track. There are no difficult climbing. It means there is no climbing on high altitude. Such track usually provide colorful visual on the whole series of mountain range. Okay. Next one is a moderate tracking. So moderate tracking is also for the easy tracking. Moderate tracking is slightly difficult to challenging the easy track. For moderate tracking, the participants or trackers should more energetic. Such tracking is usually longer than roughly 10 days or walking up uh, and down. It is usually arranged on slightly high, a higher altitude. So walking on town, this is not moderate one. I'm going to show in the moderate one. This is called a moderate tracking. Okay, now Serena stacking. Next one is Serena stacking. Serena stacking need a lot of physics, physical effort, energy, and determination. It's such type of tracking. Previous experience in mountain walking is required. This track involve the involve ascent a high altitude, usually up to 5,000 meters. They also involve some steep climbing. Okay, so the stainless stacking mainly usually for the high altitude up to 5,000 meters. So this is for you call that stainless stacking. This is called the stainless stacking, and then difficult track. Uh, Difficult tracking. This type of tracking is suitable only for real adventures of sick. So difficult tracking. This is called difficult tracking. You can say this is called the difficult tracking. Difficult tracking. Uh, you know that's some steep ascent to high altitude are involved in this type of trekking. The participants must have enough endurance to complete such trek, as they may last approximately more than 1 month. So strenuous difficult trekking depends on the more than 1 month. Strenuous trekking depends on the 5,000 altitude. Moderate trekking, it's slightly that longer, rough, more than 10 days. And easy trekking is there will be no difficult climbing. So there are the type of trekking. So this is called, you can say, difficult trekking for more than 1 month. This is called the difficult trekking for the more than 1 month. Okay, and then Serena stacking. This is called Serena stacking for 5,000 altitudes, and then moderate stacking for 10 days. So moderate stacking because 10 days you can say this is called this is called moderate stacking. 10 days for moderate stacking. Okay, and this one for the easy tracking. Okay, for there will be no difficult climbing. So up to this much for the first one, second adventures of sports. Okay.